Earth. The Earth Kingdom is a dirty, ugly, and hot desert, divided by many different states, all corrupt in various ways. Gangs, pirates, and warlords terrorize the nation. You can't trust anyone, as the Earth Nation is a dog-eat-dog world, with anyone willing to sell out their own kind for the bag. Though the ones you can't trust the most is the goddamn government. They're the ones who make the Earth Nation as shitty as it is. Greedy elitist sellouts whose main purpose is to put down the people and keep the elite on top. And don't you dare expect them to keep crime in check, because most of them are under the thumb of some random gang. So basically, the Avatar cartel. Most citizens are poor and have to do heavy manual labor. Even if you do manage to scrape by, barely living in some rundown shack, you still have to worry about horrific monsters who roam the desert. The Earth Nation is constantly in conflict, whether it be with itself or against the Fire Nation. Yet, you would think the Earth Nation will be the strongest nation because of its population size and resources, but nope, the Fire Nation somehow managed to outpace them and nearly conquer the Earth Nation. Don't you dare criticize the Earth Nation, because the secret police will be sent out to store a boulder on you. And honestly, you might be better off dead, because if you survive, you'll be brainwashed into a mindless slave. You're not even guaranteed to be an Earthbender, because the Earth Nation has the least amount of benders of any nation. And even if you can bend, you better be careful, because earthbending is the most dangerous type of bending. Throwing around those heavy rocks and lava bending, oh geez Louise. Fire. The Fire Nation is a fascist dictatorship that wants to conquer the world, but I guess it's cool if you're a racist. They have a harsh warrior culture that believes in might makes right. This is reflected in the Agni Kai, which is an informal duel which anyone could challenge you to. So I hope you don't step on anyone's shoes, or else you better be able to box, or you're gonna get burned in the face. Be expected to be drafted into the Fire Nation, because the Fire Nation needs as much cannon fodder as it can get for all the ops it has. Though, if you somehow escape the draft, you still might have to hunt deadly dragons, because there is no peace in the Fire Nation. While crime isn't a problem, you're still under the thumb of cruel warlords, so I hope you're good at kissing boots. As for the education system, oh brother, don't expect to be an open stinker, because you're going to be indoctrinated into an evil bastard. But if you're racist, I guess that's cool. Water. It's freezing cold, permanently. I hope you like wearing coats. Also, you live on islands, so you better be able to swim and expect tsunamis. But if you're a waterbender, that shouldn't be a problem. But for the non-benders, I guess you're cooked. Your diet solely consists of fish, but I like fish, so that's cool for me. The Water Nation is polluted by rapid sexism. It's probably the most sexist nation in the Avatar verse, ironically. There's some questionable traditions that really holds the water people back, as they are obsessed with spirits, which has put the Water Nation in peril many times. I hope you like stereotypes, because be expected to be blamed for the crimes of the many terrorists which stem from the Water Nation. And, of course, most of these terrorists have access to bloodbending, the most deadly blending in the Avatar verse. So, if you thought the Earth Nation couldn't trust each other, you damn sure don't want to get on the wrong side of someone in the Water Nation. However, even with this powerful ability, the Water Nation still got wrecked by the Fire Nation many times. Terrorizing the Water Nation was basically a game for the Fire Nation. You die. There is food scarcity because most air nomads live on mountains away from most animals, except bisons, which they don't eat, because most air nomads are vegans. So I hope you like vegetables. Don't get used to your hair, because you have to go bald to become a true airbender. So I hope you like bald people. Also, if you're afraid of heights, you're cooked, because most air nomads stay in the skies. And if we're being honest, airbending is the weakest power-wise. That's why they got wiped out. And the final reason why the Air Nation sucks, you die.